Well, look, Dan, we've got a new website. I put in a picture, a test picture. Oh, Dan slept here. Room. And Dan Ferris really likes the accommodations at this first-class joint. And out to lunch, be back at 7. Dave used his lunchtime to figure this out. And he knows Latin, too. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ut enim ad minimum, blah, blah, blah. I really don't. I'm lying. So if you want to use something like this, this is pretty easy to do. This you can put this whole area in, and this is just one post. The picture here and this overlay, which you probably don't want to do, but you can do these easily. You can easily add one picture. I actually went over here. If you notice that I have the pager as display none, sorry. And I've got these other body tags. I've got the home body tag here. That wasn't present yesterday when I talked to you. And if you go into inspect the element and you look at the body now, I'm over the whole thing so it highlights up here. But I look at the body here and I have a class and a home and I have a blog. It's a WordPress blog. But I even have a class that says logged in. So I know of whether people are logged in or not, and I can actually put something on this page just for people that were logged in. So that's kind of neat. But I know that this is a home. I'm on the home page. If I go to, say, About, this is going to change, and now it says right here, it says I'm on a page. I'm on the page ID 2, which is the About page. And here's an easier way to do it. So I could just say, I could target page name About in the CSS, and I could just deal with something on this page only with CSS. I could turn off and make the heading up here a different color or whatever. It just gives you an idea that how powerful this plugin is. And yes, I did use a plugin. If you want to see, first of all, the plugin is over here. Oops, not right. I'm going to take that off. Anyway, the plugin is right on the plugin pages down here. And we're going to go over here and we see this plugin here, and it says Ambrosite Body Class Enhanced. I know it's a long name for a plugin, but that's what it's called. And what that basically does with, you have to add added code. Your page didn't have even the code, so your template didn't have the code that I would think would be normal for a template. It didn't even have the code on the header PHP, which is the first part of your page, which includes, your HTML and head tag and title tag. And then if you go down here, this ends the title. But if you go way down here, you'll get the beginning of the body. And I had to add this code right here. It actually spits out, WordPress is built in with this body class function, and which will spit out body classes. But this kind of takes it, Ambrose Body Class Enhanced takes it one step further and gives you a lot more classes that you can use. So anyway, I had to put that in your header template, PHP. And of course, this is included on every page. So once you've done it once here, you don't have to do it anywhere else. And so now I get that ability to go in, and like if I go to the home page, I've actually turned off the meta tags for this post, which would say posted by Dan on September whatever, or the date, the time, all that. Although that is gone, it's just hidden with this, and this is where those tags reside under this little div, entry utility, and then I just displayed none. And I also displayed, I didn't want this said welcome, and I didn't want that, so I just displayed this with right here. With the post 60, which is that targeting just this post, and I turned off the H2 tags. Then also these were H2 tags, so I had to not turn those off. So I went into the post 60 entry content, which is just this. This is the entry part of it only, not the heading. And I turned that back on. So here it says display none and display block for these. So I'm just taking the welcome off the page. So, and this code, you can put whatever you want in these. You don't need read more buttons. And I noticed that it looks like the read more is slightly down on the page. It looks like it's not centered within this button horizontally or vertically. So I'm not sure what's about that. Something with the CSS, I'm sure. But you probably won't use the buttons. I'm not sure. I would take some of this kind of stuff and put it across here if I were you. It would certainly make it more interesting. And if you wanted to then put, you know, like what people say, you could make that one of these. Location, whatever. You could make, you know, so some of this you could put up here. If you had something extra, you could stick it in one line all the way across. So I would do that. Welcome to Truchas Peaks Place. You could put right here if you wanted to, and then just put this just this one little line, which is not much, and maybe this right here. So I think it would be much more interesting that way, and it would read easier than going down vertically. You could read it horizontally, and you just quickly spot these things, 1, 2, 3, 4. And you can put 2 things here or 3 things here. There's code in the how-to page how to do that, and I think it's right here. You know, if you get down here after these pages here, you'll see that if you want a 3-column layout, you'll do the 1/3, 1/2, or 1/4, and you'll see that those are contained in. So here's a 4-column class 1/4. Well, maybe this is not. Maybe this is something else here. I'm not sure what. Yeah, maybe that's the column layout for this page here, for a contact page. No. About page. I'm not sure. So well, we can look into that. It's easy to make this styled so that you have different columns here, though, whatever you want. All right, that's about it for now. I'll show you in the next video. I'll show you how I put this photo in here and how I actually put the content here. All right.